Welcome to the motherfucking F word.
Thank you for listening to Adulting with the F Word podcast. My name is Kelsey, and our guest today is Markas.
Hi.
Markas, would you like to say a little something about yourself?
I've worked with Kelsey for 2 years. My name's Markas, obviously. I don't know. I don't really have too much to say about myself.
He's just Markas.
I'm just Markas.
No last name either. Just Markas. That's only name.
That's it.
Yeah. So, would you like to get started into Would You Rathers or story time?
Yeah, would you rathers.
Okay.
I gotta set myself up for.
I want you to know that these Would You Rathers are really, I don't know, they're different. So, I'm excited to start these.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, would you rather? We're gonna start off easy, I guess. Have your ass spanked in a club, or be the one spanking a bear? They're bare asses. Do you want your ass spanked in the club, or you're doing the spanking?
Whose asses am I spanking?
Just some random person you don't know.
I don't know. It's just.
But it's bare ass.
It's bare ass?
Yeah, so either you're getting your ass bare and you're getting spankings.
Oh, I'd rather do the spanking.
You'd rather do the spanking?
For sure, yeah.
For sure. Okay. Next one. Would you rather... Oh, my God. Okay. Would you rather have a finger in the ass, or would you rather have to finger an ass?
Is it my finger in my ass?
No. You would like that, but no.
Is it a clean ass?
I don't know. It's just an ass. We don't really know what's in that ass. It's surprise. Surprise, motherfucker.
I'd probably rather do the fingering.
Yeah.
So there weren't any residual feelings afterwards.
Oh, shit. Okay. So you're going to do the fingering.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, I'm alpha. I do the fingering.
You do the fingering?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather watch a threesome or be a part of it? Or, no, okay. Would you rather watch a threesome or have your threesome watched?
Oh.
And it's not like porn, it's live.
Oh, it's like 50-50, you know what I mean?
50-50.
I don't really weigh on one side more than the other. You know what I mean?
Okay.
As long as my wife's involved, I'm cool with it.
You're cool with it?
Yeah, you know what? Not
player,
watching though.
As long as my
but
wife...
not watching though.
She's not allowed to watch.
No. I'm not allowed to watch her in one.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you.
Okay. So I'm 50-50, and if being a part of it, my wife would have to be involved.
I guess she'd have to be involved.
She would, and it couldn't be another dude.
Couldn't be another dude. God damn, all your stipulations.
It doesn't matter. This is hey.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, would you rather have to have sex with a guy and a girl, or have sex with someone double your age?
So, double my age, so they would be 70.
Yeah.
Christy Brinkley. How old is Christy Brinkley? Wait.
I don't know. It's not a certain person. It's just a random person. It's not someone famous. It has to be somebody, just some random person.
Okay. But I still want you to see this, though.
Okay. All right. Do you know what you're leaning towards yet? Sex with a guy or girl, or sex with someone double your age?
Well, Christy Brinkley is 63 years old.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, all right.
But
it's just a normal 63-year-old.
Or what was the other one? Or have sex with a guy and a girl?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'd probably have to go with the double the age.
Double the age?
I'm pretty alpha, so I don't want other dudes.
You don't want another dude?
No.
Okay. I can't blame you there. Double your age.
I ain't mad at it. Somebody's down, whatever.
I ain't mad at you.
But personally...
Okay, I think this next one might be easier, especially since you're a guy. Would you rather have to wear a tutu and tiara smacking dudes' asses, Just whatever your whatever the same sex. That's the sex you have to do.
Okay.
So you have to smack dudes' asses.
Which would be dudes.
Yes. Or, I like how you wanted to make your pronoun known.
Yeah.
Or, would you rather flash a crowd from your hotel room?
Oh, I'm flashing a crowd.
You're flashing a crowd?
I let them know what's up.
What's hanging? What's up?
You know?
Okay.
I used to weigh
That one was a really easy one for you.
I used to weigh in my chones in front of people. I have no problem.
All right, got nothing to be ashamed of?
Nothing.
Okay. Would you rather... Hold on. Would you rather be groped or have someone masturbate in front of you randomly? It's a dude. It's not a girl.
Oh, it's a dude?
It's a dude.
I'd probably rather be groped.
You'd rather be groped?
Yeah, just because, man, I don't want somebody making eye contact with me, doing another dude making eye contact. I mean, I appreciate it, but I don't
appreciate it.
You know, I don't want that. I'd rather be groped.
You'd rather be groped?
Yeah. I've been groped by dudes before.
Did you like it?
No, but I mean, it was...
Kinda. A little bit.
No, I didn't like it, but it was flattering. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, no, but thank you.
No, but exactly. It's like,
Keep
all right,
going.
well, if a chick thinks you're hot, that's flattering. Well, if a dude thinks you're hot too, like, that's flattering also. All right,
Yeah.
hey, whatever,
Hey, what's
man.
up?
I'm
Okay.
cool with it.
Okay. Would you rather your parents see your tits grabbed or your parents see you grab tits? Oh, you're a dude, so it's a little bit easier.
I mean, obviously, I'd rather see somebody grab me, because then I wouldn't be the one
Grabbing them?
doing
Like,
the
it would
action
make it feel awkward
in
for
front
you.
of my mom and dad. I'm not gonna get a pat on my back from my dad from now on.
Would it be weird for your parents to see you to get a lap dance?
Yeah, it would.
Okay. Would you rather your parents watch you get a lap dance, or nobody, like, people don't have to see, but you have to have sex at a club, but they don't see, but they're gonna watch a lap dance?
Is it my wife I'm having sex with?
I guess it could be.
Then yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, well, there's a little special part that I want to mention. I didn't actually play this Would You Rather because these were all Would You Rathers that I actually did in Vegas. I did everything that I listed off. I did.
Really?
I swear to you, I did every single thing.
Can I see the list again?
Yeah.
So all of these on each side.
I did them. Some of them were hard to do because I had to pin them against other things, but everything on there, I did.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I mean, bucket list, right?
Bucket list, yeah. So everything that
This seems like a category of a bucket list, not necessarily like you got like your main bucket list items, and then your little caveats to each bucket.
I know,
each one.
pretty much. But yeah, no, I did everything. I was trying to make this one special because I was like, I want to do Would You Rather, but how can I make it different? And then I was like, why don't I just do my actual Would You Rathers? And the best part is this whole entire list I did on the very first night before I even turned 21.
That's aggressive.
Yeah. Oh, except for the smacking asses. That was the only thing I didn't do, I think.
Yeah, but I mean,
I did that on the next
compared to the other
night.
ones, that's nothing, man.
I know.
That's vanilla as shit.
I know. It was, oh my God. It was good stuff. So I guess, would you like me to just start story time? Or would you like to ask questions? How should we go about this? I guess I should ask.
I just want the pertinence. You gotta remember, I am a dude too, so I can lose focus pretty quickly. But no, I like. Yeah.
Does this almost scare you a little bit after I tell you that I did all of these Would You Rather?
I'm looking at the list and I'm like, I kind of know. I mean, and we did talk for a second briefly until I told you to shut up so that we could talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah, I did tell you a little bit. Are you glad I saved some of it?
Yeah,
Surprise!
Yeah, I mean, now I'm not surprised though.
I know. I guess for starters, what really got the...
Did you drink did you drink on the way there? Well, you weren't 21 yet.
Yeah, no, I wasn't 21 when I landed in Vegas. I wasn't 21 until the next... So I arrived in...
But you had a drink before you were 21.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I drank the first night, and that first night was amazing. I went ATVing in the desert.
Yeah, I saw those.
And then I went to Caesar's Palace to eat dinner. And then, this is where the night really got started.
Wait a second. What'd you have for dinner?
crab legs, and just all kinds of good stuff.
Okay.
I mean, we're talking second dinner now? Because that was a different meal.
No, man. I'm talking about what you got.
I don't know if that counts as
belly.
dessert, but it felt like a second meal.
Jeez. Okay. All right.
All right. And then this is like, I even told a couple locals, like, because they're like, what did you do? And then when I, like, all I had to do was mention the green door, because that's what it's called. And it's actually a swingers club. Mm-hmm. And that's where I went. That's where all my little would you rathers came true. But, anytime I even told a local, that's where I went. And they're like, I know of that place. But they're like, I'm a local, and I've never even been there. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I feel like that's an acquired taste.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe literally too.
Yeah. I'm going to give you knuckles on that one.
But, I mean, I feel like I've listened to radio or a podcast or something, and I've heard about that place. Now, because I don't, this is the first time you told me what the name of it was.
Yeah.
Maybe Johnny Dare? I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the first name or the first thought that comes to mind when I think about where I might have heard it. But
that's cool. I feel that's even cooler now. That Johnny Dare. If Johnny's Dare has been there.
Somebody knows about it. Obviously.
Yeah, somebody. I mean, I went.
Obviously.
But I guess I'll try to keep it somewhat. I can't give all the details apparently.
Well, I don't think I want every detail.
Yeah, I think you already got some of the details you didn't want here.
Yeah.
But
okay, so you eat dinner.
I eat dinner.
This is the first night.
First night.
Okay, so you eat dinner.
I haven't even slept in Vegas. I've been up for 48 hours now, or close to 48 hours.
Why are you up so long already?
Because I had Heartland honor flight, so I flew to DC with these veterans, like, and everything. So I try to, like, be as wholesome as I could before going to Vegas. Like, maybe this one good deed will, like, outdo all this sin I'm about to.
I feel like that's not how it works.
It didn't.
But it's a good thought, though.
Yeah, it was a thought that counted.
Maybe, I don't know yet.
Wait till you hear this. I'm excited. Okay. So we just got done eating dinner. Next thing we do, we're going to get drinks to pregame. We have our drinks now.
Mm-hmm.
And now we go to the green door. We are at the green door. Even better part, I get in for free because I'm a single lady, so I get in for free.
Single ladies get in? Of course they do.
Single ladies. And I even I flip out my ID, and they see that my birthday is coming up, and they're only 18. So I got in there legally. They're only 18. They're not 21 because they don't serve liquor. Mm-hmm. They do have a juice bar to rehydrate. But, so I get in. We're already having a good time. Apparently they have a jacuzzi. I didn't even know about. And I was at first really upset because I was like, why didn't I know about this? Like, I forgot to bring my swimsuit. Uh-huh. And then Becca and DJ.
It's optional, though.
Yeah. And Becca and DJ, they're like, oh, sweetie, like, you're not supposed to wear a swimsuit. Like, oh, I didn't know this.
Duh.
Yeah, well, I wasn't putting two and two together because when I first went in, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I wasn't the badass Kelsey that came from Vegas.
A little bit?
A little bit. Like, I didn't have enough liquor.
How were you intimidated? Yet. How intimidated? What kind of intimidation was it? Was it like you're excited, you don't know when to make the first move, or was it like you didn't know what to expect?
I didn't know what to expect, and I knew that I wanted to, like, possibly go home with somebody, or I wanted to experience it, but I just didn't know what to expect yet. Mm-hmm. Like, this is technically like my first like club even, so I'm just 100% open-minded, not sure what I'm gonna expect. Well, first thing is
I just want to say this before, this is totally nothing I would do.
Nothing.
No, I couldn't.
You couldn't?
No.
Okay.
Maybe when I was like a lot younger, it would have been something. Maybe when I was maybe.
Well, you never know. Don't never say never. No. You and Amy's sex life might get boring, and you'd be like, "Let's spice it up."
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's pretty, Okay, so.
Okay, so continue. So the first thing I wanted to like pretty much do was like get into the jacuzzi, but I'm not ready to be balls to the wall Kelsey yet. Uh-huh. So I'm wearing a dress. All I do is like take off my pants. So I like sit in the hot tub. So I kind of have my dress lifted, which if somebody really wanted to see, they probably could. But so like that's where it starts off.
Did you just have your feet in there or something?
No, I had my butt in there too, but I didn't have my pants or anything on. So
okay, this is another thing I'm trying to okay, so when you walk in this, it's not like a club. Right? Like
no, it's not that kind of club.
And it doesn't have a bar.
It has a bar, but it's a juice bar.
Yeah, it's not alcohol.
Non-alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there people dancing?
They have
mingling?
music. It's more mingling rather than dancing, but they have different areas.
Is it dark?
It is a little darker, but there's some areas where it's not dark. So, like, they have an upstairs and downstairs, and then they have, like, a couples-only area. Like, it's kind of cool how it's set up. It wasn't what I expected, but it's definitely cool. And then they have the little area where, like, the hot tub is and everything. And the main reason I even mentioned the hot tub, because that really wasn't that ballsy, although I got in there with no pants on, so that was cool. But, I don't have any change of clothes. Like, I'm just in my dress.
Yeah.
So all I do is just keep my pants off because there's no point. I'm waiting for myself to dry. And if you've ever went swimming and then got out, like, if you don't dry off, your body gets cold.
Yeah.
So my legs and my ass was definitely cold. And so, I guess this next part, if I go in order, we go into this couples area, or we're in the singles area, and then this guy follows, and he's like, hey, can I go in there with you with the couples area? And I'm like, yeah, sure, like, why not? He seems coolish. He's a big-ass dude, but he seems cool enough. And he's like, can I sit by you? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then he's, like, being kind of a little bit of weird. Like, as we're walking into the couples area, my ass got groped by him, and I'm just kind of like, I don't have pants on, so I full-on got groped. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, then he sits by me, and he's all like, let's go to one of the back rooms. Because they have rooms there. Like, they're not secure rooms, but they're little room areas. And he kept saying, he's like, let's go back. I'm like, actually, no. If there's not a female, I'm actually not going. So that all went well. I went up, and then...
Not for him.
Yeah, not for him. He got kicked out of the couples area because he ended up being a weirdo, and he, like, jacked off in front of a couple, and they're like, nah, get this dude out. So that all went well. And then we go upstairs to the dungeon room. And this is really this is when I'm like, I'm in Vegas. This is when I knew I was like, okay, this is what I came to do. This is what's up. When I went up there was a girl, and she ended up getting her pants pulled down, and she was harnessed. They had, like, I don't know what they're called. I'm not an expert enough, I guess. But it looks like a sideways X where your hands and your legs can be handcuffed. But it's while you're standing up, and there's, like, a sex swing. There's all kinds of shit in there. Like, it's crazy. It looks like a legit dungeon. And so she's tied up, and then she starts getting spankings, and her ass is out, like, bare ass. So then I ended up giving her spankings and everything. Well, then, since it's my birthday weekend, and pretty much quite a few people realize and know that it's my birthday, someone then decides to mention that I should as well get whoopings. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going to get whoopings. And I'm like, nobody in the room at this point is somebody I want to give me whippings. Like, they're okay people, but they're like an older couple. I have like this 63-year-old.
I don't want anybody to give me whippings. Like,
I didn't really have a choice, so I was like, I'm getting whippings. Like, let me choose who I'm getting them. I walk out into the hallway, and I see this couple, and the guy's not bad looking, but this girl, I've already seen her through this place, and she's just drop dead gorgeous. She's so hot. She's wearing this Jessica Rabbit dress, but it's black instead of red. Looks great. She's super tiny. She's hot. And they're walking towards me out of leaving this room, and there's just a whole bunch of fucking dudes who just keep following them around and watching them. And the best part is one of them is my cousin, who's actually a swinger too. So he's trying to pull this couple, or he's trying to, like, pull this girl, at least. And then they come to me, and they're just like, hi, who are you? Like, and I just kind of, like, tell them a little bit. And they're like, we want you tonight. And I was like, okay, all right. So they're like, I'm going to get spankings. And I was like, do you guys want to come give me my spankings? And they're like, yeah, no, we'll be totally down. So I go in there. At this point, I already have my shorts back on, but my ass is freezing cold from that hot tub, just freezing cold. So I get my pants pulled down, and I just pull my dress up. And at this point, this is when ballsy Kelsey comes out, because at this point, I can't believe I'm in a room with my bare ass out. And now
you're doing all of this without alcohol.
I had a little bit. We already pre-gamed. Like, we pre-gamed.
No, you need it in hand, bro.
I chugged. We took in, DJ didn't, but me and Becca, we took in bottles in our purses and everything. And I had chugged not too shortly before this. It probably at least was 20 minutes, though. So it was a little bit of time. But my liquor was already kicked in. And I got spankings. But I did not get 21 spankings. I got a fucking shit ton more than that. And at this point, my butt is so cold that it stings. Like, it's a whole new level of stinging. And I got slapped by almost everybody in that room. Multiple.
Like in your face?
No, on my ass.
Well,
like I guess
you went from spankings to slapping. I was like,
they felt like slaps on my ass. Like I felt like I was really in trouble. Like, what did I do? Did I do something to personally offend you? Cause shit.
Oh, wow.
This went from like kinky to abuse like real quick, and so there was that. And then I went downstairs. Me and that couple kind of separated, and it was a little bit of time. Like at this point, I'm like, if I go with the couple, it's fine. If not, I just got my ass spanked in front of the room. I'm just like, I'm feeling good at like where I'm at. Like it's already been a good night. Like I think that this is the best my night's gonna get, because that couple then went to a like private room, and we're kind of getting tired a little bit because we've been there for a while. So like I tell Becca and DJ like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and go say bye to this couple. I'll probably get their number and just see if they want to like hit up later. While I'm still in Vegas, because this is just for the first night. So I'm like, I still have a week. Like we're good. I go back to the room. This is where I get to like watch somebody else's threesome. I try to find them, and then I walk in on somebody else's. So I'm like, oh no, like I'm sorry, and I'm like almost got pulled into that because I thought I was somebody else. I was like, no, I'm sorry, wrong person. Like, see you later. And so I find the room I'm looking for to say goodbye to them, and they've already got started. And I was just like, hey, I just come to say goodbye. And they're like, nope. They grab my hand, they pull me in, and I just take off my dress and we go into it. Yeah, like craziest freaking thing. I didn't think I would do it. And the part about this that I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even leave the club to do this. I literally didn't even leave. And I did it at the club, and then so many things in there. So many things. I guess I can skip over those parts, but one of my favorite...
Yeah, we don't need to get that.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
let's just say that she was, I don't know how to say that. Like, she was messy. If that... Like, not like that. It was messes, like... I don't want to use the word juices, but that's the word I feel like I have to use. It was just a wet room, so my dress gets wet, and at this point, I'm just so thirsty. Like, I'm so thirsty. I need something to drink because nothing in there is drinkable.
Give me some Pedialyte.
Yeah.
I need some Pedialyte.
I need some Pedialyte.
You got those Pedialyte popsicles?
Where's my ex when you need her? She on standby with that Pedialyte. So at this point, like, I just need a drink. And I'm like, hey, guys, time out. I need a break real quick. I'm going to go get a drink. Well, halftime. So they, like, are like, okay. They're like, are you leaving? I'm like, no.
How much time passed from the time that you walked into the time that you had to take your quote-unquote break?
45 minutes, maybe.
Wow.
An hour. I don't even know. It's been so long. But I feel so bad. But the good news is, like, they're swingers, so I think they knew what was happening. Like, Becca and DJ, who went with me. So they knew what was going down. Like, you know. And
I mean, you're in a swingers club.
Yeah, I'm in a swingers club.
Yeah.
So they knew what to expect, and they kind of knew what it was. So they knew that when I walked back there and I didn't come back, they knew what was going on. Like, they already know. Well, the best part is, so when I leave there, she's all like, are you leaving? I'm like, no, I'm not leaving for real. Like, I'm just going out to get a drink. And she's all like, she holds my bra hostage because she's like, you're coming back, right? And I was like, I swear I'm coming back. Like, I need a drink. And so I have to put on this super wet dress, and I'm like, and like, I'm doing it like where you put it on and you're just trying to suck in on every side so that you can walk without anything touching you.
It, yeah.
That's where I was at. And so I go out there and I'm like, Becca, I need some water. And that's literally what I sound like. And she's like, I bet you do. I could hear you guys. Like, that is where it's at. And I was like, oh shit, like, okay. Well, at this point, I'm like, I need something else to wear. So I can take my dress off, but I only have shorts. Well, I lucked out because my cousin, DJ, he had a, like, this flannel cover-over shirt, whatever, and he had taken that off, and he, like, kept giving it to Becca to hold, and so Becca was holding it, and I was like, oh, let me see, like, let me wear that, like, let me take that. So to make everything better, I literally got his girl that he wanted. I fucked the girl or the couple that he wanted, and then since my dress was too, it was dirty. It was dirty, so I couldn't wear it. I then wore his shirt out of that club. And the best part is he doesn't even know this until we're in the lift. We're getting picked up. By the way, if you go to Vegas or anything, Lyft, no, oh my God, it was amazing. Yeah. I had so many free rides. They do so many promotions. Yeah. But we got into the car and he was like trying to talk shit about, like, me stealing his girl, and then he's, like, trying to also talk about how she's not this hot, and I was like, it's fine, DJ. You wanted her, you didn't get her. It's not a big deal. Let it go. And then he said something. He's like, you need to go home and I say, I can't wait to get back to the hotel so I can go shower. And he's like, yeah, you're probably gross and all this and that. And I was like, actually, I'm not that bad because I'm in your shirt. And he like, looks at me and sees that I'm in his shirt, and then he's like, Becca, why did you let her use my shirt? And he was so salty. I had jokes on him the whole weekend for how salty he was because I stole the girl.
Hating.
Yeah, I stole the girl he wanted, and then I wore his shirt out. I talked about this a little bit in the first one, but I also, me and him had an ass spanking contest, and this was after the fact I already stole that. Then I spanked like 100 girls' asses on Fremont, and I fucking outspanked him every day. So I was just...
You guys are just walking up to people asking if you could spank their ass?
Yes, and they said yes. And then I had a tiara, a tutu, and a sash on since it was my 21st. And then this was like my favorite. Usually when I went up to the girls, I'd be like, hey, can I slap your ass? If there was a dude, I'd be like, hey, can I slap your girlfriend's ass? Because, I don't know, they liked it when I asked, I guess. Yeah. And so that's what I did. And the best one was I was like, hey, dude, can I slap your girlfriend's ass? Like, hey, can I please slap your ass? And he's like, yeah, I don't care. And she's like, yeah, go for it. So I slapped their ass. And then they gave me both of their Patron shots. After slapping, I slapped his girlfriend's ass. And then they gave me their Patron shots. And nice. I was like, okay. And that was on my 21st.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had a good time.
Me too. See, I kind of like the way I did this, only because my would you rathers, like, if you really want to know kind of what more went down in that room, go back and listen to my would you rathers. Oh, you like the way I did that? Yeah, I got it now. Now that, yeah. Wow. Oh, I wish this was almost video.
That's fun.
Yeah, I did so much. I can't even... That was literally just pretty much the first night. Yeah. And then everything after that, I was just pretty much drunk all the time.
You didn't hook up again after that?
No, I was supposed to, but I didn't. I was literally like, I got everything I needed this week. Like, I was pretty much to the max. Like, I could have if I wanted to, but I was like, I fulfilled everything I needed. It was nice.
That's cool. I've never been to Vegas.
What?
Never been to Vegas. I feel like if I were to go to Vegas, I would have to have somebody with me that I trusted a lot. Like my wife.
I love how many times... Amy, you're getting plugged in this hella.
Like my wife. Just to keep me under control. Yeah. I mean, I don't really get crazy, you know what I mean? I just get silly. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't ever fly off the handle. I just get silly.
See, you think, but Vegas, I don't know what happened. I, flew into Vegas, and I thought that everybody who went with me was going to play the same game I was played, and it was We Don't Say No. But actually, I just played that game with myself, and I just didn't say no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's cool, though. I mean, you also don't have...
A family responsibility.
Exactly. It's a lot easier for you.
A marriage to ruin.
It's a lot easier for you. But that's cool, though. I mean, did you gamble?
Yeah, and I actually won.
Like, at the end of the trip, you were ahead? Or just you won gambling?
I won gambling. I didn't really bring any of that money back because I spent it at the strip club.
Well, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
See...
Or I, spent it the next day gambling again.
I've never been into strip clubs.
Oh, my God. It was so much fun.
No, I've been. They're not, it's not for me, man.
Oh.
It's just, I feel like it's a waste of money.
Oh, well,
that's in my, I mean.
At the time, it didn't really feel like a waste. It felt like a real good time.
I could see that.
Yeah, it's...
I mean, I get it. Like, I've had friends that they all go to the strip clubs and they have fun and spend money and it's like a group thing, whatever. But
a group thing. Everybody gets touches.
I don't know. It's not my scene. No, I mean, I don't judge you for it. I say go for it.
He's trying to really win brownie points with Amy. I can't even blame him. Is Amy going to listen to this?
She won't even listen to this.
I'm going to tag her and be like, hey, you need to listen to this.
I don't care if she does. I'm an honest person.
Yeah, you are. This was mainly just all the bad shit that I did. Which, I just want to make it clear, I'm not ashamed of anything I did.
You shouldn't be.
Oh, and I'm really excited is that they actually have a swingers club here. It's called, The Spot.
Where's it at?
I don't know. The
That's
spot.
weird. I feel
It's
like-
at the spot.
I feel like one here probably isn't up the same at the same par as one in Vegas. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my god, it's probably not.
And then depending on what city it's in. Oh, it's in Independence.
I was gonna say Independence, but I just didn't want to call it out like that.
Whoa.
It's off a Troost.
Oh, shoot.
Oh my
Watch
god.
yourself.
And the craziest part is, like, I feel like I've only told, like, maybe 20% or 30% of Vegas. Like, I did so many
How many
things.
downloads or listeners do you get on this?
Honestly, it just depends because I posted on multiple platforms.
Uh-huh.
So, like, each platform is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
You should get a video camera in here.
I would. I need to. There's a lot of things that I need to do and that I want to do and that I plan to do. And,
I think it's dope, though.
yeah.
I mean, I've wanted to do a podcast for a while. I just don't
Have ambition or goals.
I mean, I have ambition and goals. They just outweigh my podcast ambitions.
I got
and
that
goals.
family and a marriage. And,
Yeah, I gotta go to work and do all that stuff. So
yeah. What would you, if you had a podcast, what would you do it about?
everything. I wouldn't have any particular.
I feel like I already know the name. It's just Markas.
I wouldn't have any. There wouldn't be any particular things that I would want to talk about. I would just talk about things that I like. Like hunting, fighting, or boxing. Stuff like that. Whatever. Have friends come over. If you get the right person around, you can have
A good
a good conversations
about
different
anything.
things.
Yeah.
News, different stuff like that. And I'm stupid. I'm not a smart person. So whenever somebody is smarter than me, I do a lot of listening. So I'll weigh in my 2 cents. What I think, and they'll be like, "But wait a second." I'm like,
But wait a second, you were wrong.
Yeah,
Your opinion is wrong.
Yeah, you need to watch your mouth.
Oh my god. This definitely had to be probably the most rated R. And the craziest thing to me.
It's not that bad. I'm sure it could be.
It could be. Like, I had to hold back. But I'm saying compared to all of my other ones, the only one that might compare is Pampal talking about tripping.
Who?
You probably didn't watch that episode. There's an episode where my Pampal comes on.
Who's Pampal?
My grandpa.
Oh.
But we call him Pampal.
I gotcha.
He's the Pampal.
Gotcha.
But Pampal came on, and I didn't expect it, but then he starts telling me stories about him tripping, and that might be my next edgiest one.
Nice. Well, it's like some of my favorite people are old people.
Yeah.
Like old black people and old white people. Because
Why couldn't you just say old people?
No, because I'm not talking about old Mexicans or old Eskimos. I'm talking about old black people and old white people. Because old black people say some of the funniest things. And some old white people are racist and they don't even know it. And they say racist things. You're like, wait a second, you can't say.
You can't say that.
My granny used to be that way. And you're like, Granny, you can't say that. Oh, that's not what I meant. Okay, but
This is what you said.
that's what you said.
And we're not in the area where you could say that.
Yeah, you just can't say things like that in the Target customer service line.
Yeah, no. I was talking about this with my sister. One of my favorite things, and I don't know why I enjoy it, and I guess I'll state, it's only old white women. Something old white women, when they, like, call you a little bitch, and you're like, oh, damn. I have way too many scenarios where an old white
You've been
woman...
called by a little bitch by old white women?
Yeah. One of them.
Were you being a
My
little
grandma?
bitch? Were you
No,
being
I'm
a
just
little
kidding.
bitch?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I probably deserved it. One of them I didn't deserve it, but the other one, it's only happened twice. And you know what? I probably deserved both of them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie about it.
Yeah.
I probably, I'm not even going to hate anymore. But there's something about hearing an old white lady say, you little bitch. That is, I don't know, it's the icing on the cake. But
my dad can be unintentionally racist all the time, and he's Mexican. He's brown. You know what I'm saying? And he can be unintentionally racist to white people, and he's married to a white woman. It's hilarious. But
fuck this white bitch.
I love that guy.
That's probably good.
Probably one of the hardest working dudes that I know.
Really?
Oh yeah, my dad. And he runs like half marathons and stuff.
I saw that, and I'm like, this guy.
He's 60 years old, man. Yeah, makes me look like when I was boxing and I would run with him. We'd be running. He's like, all right, we're gonna go run together. Okay, cool, we're gonna run together. Well, then he'd start inching away, and And before I know it, we're like 3 miles in, and he's like 2 blocks ahead of me. He'll like slow down, like wave his hand for me, like I'm like, don't wave your hand at me. I don't want people driving by to think that I'm running with your old ass.
Yeah, like I'm not that far behind. Yeah. I already lapped him. This is my second lap.
Yeah, I'm just trying to catch up with him again.
Yeah, again. It's like the third or fourth time.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean.
Yeah, no, I feel you. But you say that this episode wasn't that bad, but I think the only reason that it didn't seem that bad is because I turned it all into would you rathers. Like, all of the bad part, I tried to, like, nonchalantly bring up. Be like, da-da-da.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because literally...
Because if you would have been talking about it and you would have said those things instead of asked them...
Yeah, I know.
I can see where that would be.
So many people are probably going to be like, she didn't say that bad, and then they're going to re-listen to it, and they're like, she did every single would you rather.
She did all of them?
I know, whenever you're over there, you're trying to like...
You're going to get a lot of PMs now. Bro.
I know, they're like, what you do? They're like, I see you.
Hashtag swing party.
My cloud.
Hashtag would you rather, and then pick. And then picture. And then big hog. Like, wait a second, man.
It'll just be like, which one would you rather do first? That's which one would you rather do first? Oh my god. And you know, the funny part is that I didn't think my Vegas was going to be like this in the beginning, because when I first started planning Vegas, I actually had a girlfriend, so Vegas completely changed for me. Like, my whole course of the trip, if I would have went there with a girlfriend, or like, it would have been completely different, because I don't think that would have been okay.
I think it... What do you think she would have went?
Originally she said she was going to go. Yeah, and like...
So, I mean, either way, it could have been a good... I mean, whether you would have done different things or not, I mean...
It would have still maybe been a good time.
Yeah, I think it still would have been a good time.
Yeah, because my birthday present, I literally... It was like, I just asked.
But you have to go with the caveat with whoever your significant other is that, hey, this is my 21st birthday. I plan on doing everything that I want to do. If my actions or behavior, then you just take your ass back to the room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I believe.
Like, can we break up? Can we break up for 1 week?
I feel like you don't have. Yeah, because I can see a lot of. I'm sure a lot of bad things happen in relationships going to Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if they're like 21st birthday, they're like, listen, I mean, no, I'm not going to cheat on you, but I might get blasted tonight and do some stupid shit that you can't get upset with. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, no. Yeah, there's no way that I would have been able to do this with a girlfriend and still have a girlfriend at the end of this trip.
Oh, that stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure not. Unless you went both with the understanding of what was going to happen. You were cool with it.
Okay, well, any girls out there that could be cool with that understanding, hit me.
Don't you do Tinder? What is it for girls and girls? Isn't
I don't
Grindr
know.
For guys? Or
Grindr's for guys.
Was there a girl one?
Not that I know of.
I'm sure.
I don't think girls really need that much help, though.
I don't know. You'd be surprised.
Really?
Yeah, because I've had lesbian friends, and they've had problems, like, quote unquote, finding the right person.
Oh, okay. Maybe finding the right person, but finding any person, I don't think that's hard.
Oh, I think girls can always find any person.
Yeah.
It's always easier for girls.
I'm not trying to say that straight girls, you're not straight, but I just want to say most of you straight girls, you think you're straight until you're... you've heard that expression.
I've heard that for guys too.
Just like, what do they
I can tell you, I am 175% straight as an arrow.
So are noodles until they get wet.
Whatever, dude. Trust me, I've been in my fair share of locker rooms and seen my fair share of pieces. I not ever once.
You're just like, I want that.
Has any dude or body I've ever been physically attracted to. Or mentally. Like, I can appreciate, hey dude, you're working out, looking good, whatever. But
I'll see you. You're like, okay.
Yeah. But if that's your gig, I ain't mad at you, whatever.
Yeah, no.
You know?
Well, I guess if you are having problems, go to a swingers club. They got something for everybody. Like,
I wonder how many dudes in there are actually, like, if there's any, like, ever bi dudes in there, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, no, there for sure is.
No, I'm sure there is, but I wonder, like, how accepted that is in there, since I guess traditionally you think of a swingers club being a guy and girl hooking up with another girl or couple switching, or stuff like that. Like, how many guys and girls go in there thinking this girl, I'm going to go hook up with another girl, which I'm sure happens all the time. Mm-hmm. But then the guy's like, I'm going to go find me a dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like I feel like the percentage is a little low on that end.
Yeah, I'm looking at the girl percentage, and that's what I'm going for.
Oh, yeah. I think girls are more apt to, I mean, I'm just talking about my ass right now, and maybe it is because I'm not attracted to dudes, but I would feel like
only a little bit, though? Like you're slightly attracted?
No,
not even just the tip?
No, not even. Just
not even?
Not even, no. I mean, I appreciate a good-looking dude, but hey, man, you look good, all right, brother? You know what I'm saying? Give me back, all right. You know?
Why did you put a fist? Give me fist?
Yeah, give me fist. But, I mean, that's why I think girls could be attracted to girls a little bit easier in a scenario like that than guys would be attracted to guys.
I'm just saying, like, if you go into a swinger club and you say, like, give me some knuckles, you're going to get a different response than what you think.
I bet.
You're going to really get some knuckles rather than just someone boom pounding, man.
I'll show you where I'll put these knuckles.
You're over there like, come on, bro, let me get some knuckles. Like, you gonna get some knuckles.
That ain't where I put these knuckles.
You gonna learn today.
Oh, you gonna learn.
Oh,
that I don't like that.
Did you just pucker up thinking about it?
Yeah, man. I don't like it.
Oh, man. I'm just telling you, though, that you think that you wouldn't like stuff, and then if you just do some things, you'll find out that it's not that bad. Although, okay, I don't want to call any... I don't know if I can say this, but I'm going to say it, because it was on my bucket list to see one, but I saw an uncircumcised penis for the first time in my life.
I've seen a few of those.
Why have you seen so many penises, Marcus?
Because I have boxing gyms, other, school gyms. I ain't shy to. I
ain't shy to look. Is that what you?
Yeah, I ain't shy. Like I've been next to my buddies before, peeing in the urinal. I'll look right over, and they'll look at me like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, just looking, seeing what you're working with, bro.
You made eye contact, eye to eye.
Scared of, I mean, it's just and in my field of work, I see them. I see.
Is that why you went in that field?
No, man. How dare you?
How dare you? Your field's really hot. I should also just mention he's a firefighter.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's what I actually want Amy to listen to this now. I think
I'll tell her.
Be like, this is what's up. Is she like super conservative?
Amy's pretty conservative.
Okay, maybe Amy, you probably don't want to listen to this.
She doesn't get. I don't know. She's very. I'm not gonna say she's like goody, but I mean, she's
a good person.
She's a good person. I mean, it's not like you're not a good person. You just choose. You like tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see how that works? But
I like all the fruit.
Amy's cool. I love that girl to death. She.
I would hope so, because that's
honestly,
that's like your wife. You should probably marry her. That's wifey material.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe I'll think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I put children in her, so she's my. I'm married. I am married to her.
I know. I was making a joke, like, you should marry her, even though you guys are already together and shit.
Yeah, like if it wasn't for Amy, I would not be who I am today at all. 100% would not be who I am today.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Why does your shirt say pumper?
Oh, because that's what.
You are? You're a pumper?
No. So when a fire truck pulls up to a fire, you got to get water to the hoses, right? Mm-hmm. So a fire truck will carry like so much water, and it'll only last for so long until you hook up to the hydrant. Well, the pumper pumps from the hydrant to that.
Oh, so you're the pumper. I understand now.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I already know. I wasn't gonna call you out. You're good. Just like you guys don't know. We had to re-record because Marcus was like, "Hey, this is where we work." Like, damn it, restart.
Only difference is I don't care. I think as much as you care.
Really? Yeah, no, I don't.
About my part-time job. I mean, I love you know about my part-time job and people that work there listen to this. It's the people that work there that. Why I enjoy coming there.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the work,
Yeah.
Because the work isn't quote unquote rewarding.
It's like tedious and just
it's monotonous.
Yeah, it's like you can never just I don't know. It's like
you're never caught up.
You're never caught up.
It's always it's just a vicious circle.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the reason, the people that I work with are the reason that I show up every day. You know, I mean, the extra money is cool. I don't need it, you know, but
I need it.
I mean, I love.
If you don't need it, why don't you just like give it to me? Just show up, give it to me. You don't need it.
But I like it.
I thought you said you were a good person.
I use it.
Okay.
I'm a good person.
Well, a good person would give me money.
Well, a good person would give it right back.
I'll give you half of it back.
Hey, man, that wasn't the deal.
We're splitting it.
Whatever.
50-50.
I need to buy a Powerball is what I need
But,
to do.
I actually...
That should be a segment.
Buy a Powerball?
No. $1 million, what do you do?
$1 million.
$1 million, what do you do? No, we'll do it like this. Watch this.
Okay.
Watch this. You get $100,000 cash.
Okay.
But it's got to be spent in 24 hours.
Oh, I can do that.
But what do you buy?
Okay, 1, I get a new car. I get a nice-ass car. 2, I get a house. Nice-ass house. At least decent house.
Wait, what's a nice car, though?
A nice car.
Listen, you got to remember, it's $100,000. Not $100 million.
No, I got you 100,000. So...
A nice-ass car is going to cost you 50 G's. A nice car.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm not going super nice. I think I get... I'm not getting a Kia. I know. My first reaction was like, I'm upgrading my Kia. Okay, this is what I do. I pay off my car now, so I'm keeping that car.
There you go.
Yep. I owe like another 10 on that, so there's 10,000. So I still got 90,000. All right, now I'm gonna say I'll buy a $30,000 house.
A $30,000 house. Have you looked at $30,000 houses?
How bad are they?
Okay,
fine.
I can't even say words right now. You can't say $30,000 house. That doesn't work.
Okay, 50,000.
What area do you want to live in?
How much money do you want me to spend on this house?
Hey, man, my house costs well over 100.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
And my house is 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, finished basement, 1 car garage.
Okay, I'm actually not getting a house now. I decided against that. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to go out, have a good time. I'm definitely getting an expensive steak. Make memories. I'm going to buy some expensive steaks, make memories. I'm about to go to a strip club and pay some girl's tuition. That's what I'm about to do. And then I'm going to buy a bunch of electronics so that when I don't have that 100,000 anymore in 24 hours, I'm going to go ahead and take that shit back, or I'm going to go sell it, and then I'm going to have some more money.
You could say just put it all on black.
Put it all on black?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. It's gone so much faster. At least I would have things. Yeah. I like things. I know things are like materialistic, but I like those materialistic
I'm not
things.
A super materialistic person. Like I want like hunting stuff. I like a new shirt every now and then, you know, but maybe a new pair of shoes when I need some new workout shoes or something.
Yeah.
But
okay, what do you do? What do you do with your $100,000?
Well, I have a family. You got to remember that.
Oh, you're going to do dumb family shit, aren't you?
I'm going to pay off my house.
Oh, there you go. Well, there's all your 100,000.
And
then you still owe some.
A little bit. But here's the thing, though. Then all the money that I'm bringing in from work is mine.
That's nice.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that works?
Maybe I just pay rent up for the next 17,000 years.
Or you take the whole 100 and you buy a house.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I don't want to be...
Start flipping houses.
Ooh, I could flip houses.
There you go.
I could do
Buy
that.
them for $50,000, fix them up, and sell them for $100.
Well, then that's what I'm doing with my 100,000. I changed my mind. I wasn't set in stone. I had 24 hours. I had 24 hours.
Business partners.
Business partners. We would be like, what business would we even have? Are we going to flip houses? Is that going to be our business?
No, not at all.
Flipping bitches?
I don't know if I'd ever want to. I'm too unorganized to have a business.
Really?
I'm probably the most procrastinating, unorganized person that there is. Now, when there's work in front of me, I'll do work. But when there's stuff that I got to do like later,
it ain't gonna get done.
I'm not gonna say it's not gonna get done, but
is this why you married Amy?
Because she reminds me a lot. You gotta remember, I got head trauma too, so I forget things all the time.
She's like, "Hey, honey, don't forget to go bathe." Oh, thanks, honey.
Yeah. She'll tell me stuff all the time. Like, I told you, like we'll have arguments about, no, you didn't tell me. She's like, yes, you did. And then Mackenzie, my oldest, she's like, she told you, Dad. Like, okay.
Be like, Mackenzie, did I talk to you?
Yeah.
Were you in on
Hey,
this
you know
conversation?
what?
You're grounded.
Get out of here.
Nobody was talking
I
to
didn't
you.
ask you. You've only had your brain for 7 years. That's Michaela. Only had her brain for 7 years. Mackenzie will be 9 this year.
Oh, that sucks, kids.
Yeah.
What made you want to have kids? Were you just like,
I've always had a big
your life
family.
just peaked and you're like, nothing will get better. How can I do something new?
I've always wanted a family. I've always liked kids. I've always liked, ever since I was little. I've always,
that
liked
sounds a little
babies
creepy.
It
But
does.
I would change it a little bit.
Coming from a 35-year-old man,
I've always liked kids.
I
always wanted to have a bunch of kids in my house.
No, but I come from a big family, like not immediate family, but like all my cousins and stuff. We grew up together, playing with each other, and
again, that's not sounding much better.
I was born in Germany, so.
Are you bullshitting right now?
No, I'm serious. My parents are military.
So you're not from.
No,
that's crazy.
I'm American.
You're American?
I was born on U.S. soil in Germany. Because you have bases, military bases.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I understand.
Because my parents were military. I flew back and forth 2 or 3 times by myself. I mean, I had a military chaperone with me, but my parents and nobody was with me because they wanted me to go to school here in the States instead of on base. Mm-hmm. So I stayed with my aunt and my grandma. So I've always been really close to my aunts and my grandma and all my cousins and stuff, and that's just how we all grew up. Well, and my dad had always preached growing up, families first, blah, blah. So I've always wanted to have first I thought I wanted to have a big family. I even told Amy that I wanted to have because it was always just me and my sister, and I never had like a brother or anything, and so I was always picking on her, and she was a little shithead. It was probably my fault though.
You gonna give her a shout out?
Katie Ain. So I always wanted a big family. Well, then we had Mackenzie. I was like, when I found out I was a girl, of course, every guy wants a boy, right? I wasn't disappointed. I was like, okay, well, I know I'm going to have another kid, so maybe I'll get a boy then. But then by that time, Mackenzie had gone, through the baby stage because my girls are 20 months apart. And, I mean, she was a good baby. She didn't cry a lot. She wasn't
You're like, this shit's easy.
I was like, I'll take another girl. So then when we had Michaela, I was like, cool, whatever. And then I'm done now. I mean, they can feed and clothe themselves. They can bathe themselves.
You don't want a little boy?
No, I'm done, man. I'm done.
You're lucky you'd have a girl anyways.
That's the other thing.
You're talking shit now, and then Amy's gonna be like, surprise, motherfucker. We got a baby now.
That's okay. I'll deal with it.
Did you just kind of get excited a little bit, me saying it? Yes, you did. You have a smile. That's
I'd be okay with it. I wouldn't be mad, but I'd have to get a bigger house again. But I'm surrounded by females in my house. Like my wife, my 2 girls, both my dogs are female. My cat's female. The turtle that we have is probably female. The pet store said that the hamsters my girls have are females. So, yeah.
It just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be the only one.
He was like, why do you always want to have your buddies over at beers? Because I don't have there's no testosterone around here.
Just wait until your girls
That's
get
why
older.
I like to kill deer.
When they get older, it's gonna be worth tampon this, tampon
that.
that.
Man, when puberty kicks in, see, my parents have a farm. I'll be hanging out there a lot.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
This has been a good podcast, I think. I'm excited to hear what it sounds. Vegas, it has all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing but good stuff. I'm trying to think.
I like talking.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to think if there's really anything that I left off on Vegas.
It's hard because if we want to do it again, we got to limit our conversations at work so that we don't talk about cool stuff.
I know.
Things here.
Yeah, no, because pretty much anybody I have on the show, I'll probably have on there at least again because recap and update. Hey, this person's still alive. They're doing okay.
Maybe your listeners will want people to whoever to come back in again or whatever.
Yeah, whoever was funny or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like talking. It's cool.
I can't wait for everybody at work to hear you on this one. I'm sure I'm not going to call out work's name, but I can call Janet. Janet's cool. Janet, I think this is Janet's first call out. Hey, Janet.
Well, Janet.
I can only imagine her listening.
I can only imagine. I always feel like when I walk in and I say good morning to everybody, everybody's like, God.
I hate this asshole.
Because I'm always so good morning.
Because you come in hours after we do, and we know your ass is going to leave hours before we do because we're like, fuck this asshole.
Hey, man, I chose that life.
You chose that life?
I mean, Like I said, I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoy
Yeah.
working there. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do it.
I don't mind it. I just don't want to do it forever. Obviously, I'm going to be in this.
Well, I think you should always have ambition.
Yeah, I always I don't want to.
I knew that. See, before I started boxing, I was going to school full time to be an English teacher, and I decided that's not really what I wanted to do. So I switched over to firefighting.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the way to my first responding class, I got in a truck wreck. Well, I couldn't get to school, and I needed to pay for my truck, so I was working full time, So that's when I walked into the boxing gym, and that's when the whole boxing thing started. So
nice.
I always knew that, and then through boxing, I met a ton of firefighters, because there's a lot of firefighters and police officers that come down to the boxing gym and stuff, and I always knew that when my boxing time was up, that's what I wanted to go back to do. And then everybody that I had talked to that was a firefighter was like, yeah, you should do that. It fits you, your personality, everything,
Yeah.
So
now you're a firefighter.
Now I'm a fighter. Mm-hmm. No,
Yeah. Well, that's exciting.
best job in the world.
Is it?
I love it.
So much?
I love it. Yeah. I mean, I drive faster to work than I do home.
That's always a good sign, I think.
Yeah.
I do too, but that's normally because I'm running late every day. Because I live so close to work, I literally it's 6, I have to be at work at 7, so 6:55, I'm like, all right, time to go to work.
Yeah.
6:56.
It's just, growing up, my mom never held me back from things. She always, my parents never pressured me to do things, to do anything. Like my dad wanted me to go to college, but he only wanted me to go to college so that I could provide for myself or whatever. It was not. He never wanted me to go into a particular field.
Yeah, they're like, if you want to be a piece of shit, we want you to be that piece of shit you aspire to be. And that's good parenting.
But here's the thing, though, is that's one thing that I'm always going to do with my daughters. I'm going to be like, listen, I'm not ever going to force them to go to college, but I'm going to say, listen, all I require you of is don't be a burden on society, don't be a burden on your family, and be able to pay your bills and take care of yourself.
Yeah.
If that's building sculptures with shit and tomato cans, hey man, if it's paying the bills and you're happy waking up every day and you're happy, I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? But what I see, and I see it a lot from people that I went to school with and stuff like that, is they get in lulls and they just get stuck.
Yeah, I don't want to get stuck.
They get stuck treading water, you know what I'm saying? And just and
staying afloat.
Yeah, they're just staying afloat, and they set themselves up with temporary happiness a lot, whether it's going out, having a good time, whether it's buying this, buying that, whatever. And that's, a lot of people say, oh, I'd be happy if I won the lottery. Would you? Because people that win the lottery or have a lot of money still have the same problems.
Yeah.
They just got money to mask it now. Versus me, I don't need a lot of money. I hunt. I get.
I would love a lot of money. My bills are paid. Actually.
My bills are paid, and I think there's some theory. Somebody said something I think it's after $75,000 or $100, something like there's a magic number that your happiness will never get better than that. Once you buy your dream car. How are you ever gonna make that feeling that you get once you buy that? You'll never have that feeling again because you've already experienced it once.
Mm-hmm.
You got what you wanted, so you'll never experience that feeling again.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's how I know what you mean. Because
so once you buy your dream house, once you go on vacation to your dream vacations, and you feel that feeling, you're not gonna feel that feeling again.
Yeah, you have to go above.
You've already felt it once.
Yeah.
How are you gonna feel that feeling again?
I don't know. I can recreate feelings. I'm telling you that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Because I know whenever I went to Vegas, when I first got to Vegas, I got off that plane. Oh my God, just the feeling and then just being in Vegas. Since I've left Vegas, every morning I wake up and I'm like, I miss Vegas.
Yeah.
And I wake up and part of me I am not in Vegas. My first night home when I woke up, it was a dark room and I woke up and the first thing I thought, I thought I was still in Vegas. And when I woke up, I was so fucking disappointed. Literally the disappointment. But I know that next November,
that first time that you stepped off the plane in Vegas, that feeling's not going to be the same.
I know.
It's so I fought in Madison Square Garden. Okay.
You fought at
in Madison Square Garden, yeah.
That's exciting.
And when I had never been to New York before, so when I got to New York and I saw the skyscrapers and everything, I had this overwhelming oh shit feeling, this is about to. Okay, so then me and the family ended up going back to New York for a fundraiser.
That sounds terrible.
Thing for Michaela.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, And they flew us out there. They put us up, and we didn't have to pay for the flight or the hotel or anything. And even though it was cool to be there again, it wasn't the same feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
And here's the difference. I didn't even when I fought, I didn't even do anything in Vegas. Like, I didn't do any sightseeing, nothing. I was in my room, I fought, and I was back in my room. Like, I went and walked around a little bit, but I didn't do anything. This time I even went and did stuff.
And it wasn't the same.
While it was still exciting to see stuff that I hadn't seen, that feeling was not the same.
Yeah, no, I know, because I know when I go back to Vegas next November, for my sister's 21st, I know it won't be the same. I'm excited still, but I know it won't be the same. The only thing I'm excited is there's still so much to experience.
Oh, for sure.
I just know it won't be the same, but I'm just going to go extra hard, though, to make it, like, I'm going to re-experience it somehow, or I'm going to get close, almost there.
You'll get close.
Yeah, I'm going to get real close.
It's still, I mean, that's not to say that
it won't be amazing.
That's not to say that having money and stuff like that, like going back to my point, like, not to say that having money doesn't make things easier. It for sure does, but it
doesn't guarantee happiness.
Suck is suck. Even though your suck might be different than mine, even though I have money,
I
still might have something that sucks in my life. You know what I mean? Like for example, somebody who's got like clinical depression, giving them $200 million isn't going to keep their mental status. Isn't going to change their mental status. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just need happiness, which, oh my God, that has been the biggest
Be happy.
thing. Yes, just being happy.
Just be happy. I hunt. That makes me happy. You going to Vegas and doing that and be able to, this podcast or whatever, it makes you happy.
Yes, it definitely did. Since I don't know what happened in Vegas, whatever clicked, but literally, I have been so happy. Like, I've been enjoying life. I've been loving it. And I know I'm only like,
different things give you different perspectives too.
Yeah,
though.
It gave me a completely different perspective in my whole, just everything. I love it, and everything that Vegas has done for me, I love it.
Yeah,
and
boxing did that for me because, I mean, you can even ask people at our job. Like, I went through some times of suck. Like, I mean, You just lost all the time? No, I didn't lose.
Did you get your ass beat quite a bit?
I got my ass beat one time.
One time?
I never got knocked out. I never been hit in the canvas, but I got beat really bad one time in Topeka. And, I mean, I was jacked up. I mean, my face was swollen.
I think I saw pictures of your face.
You might have seen pictures. But that fight actually changed my outlook because I lost that fight before I stepped in the ring because I was worried about the guy I was fighting, right? I was pre-worried.
You let him psych you out.
I got psyched out. So after that fight, I've never been scared of anybody else in my life after that. Because what's the worst that can happen after that? I could get knocked out or die. It's not gonna hurt. You know
I mean, it's gonna hurt, but it's just gonna happen.
But I felt it before.
Like, there's nothing you're gonna be able to do. Like,
I've been in the ring with killers, you know. Yeah. And I mean, but that's what I'm saying is like, so when you're getting ready for a fight, you're not eating, you're getting your ass kicked to the gym, conditioning sucks. I mean, it sucks, right? Like, you're like the worst. Like, you can ask people, my eyes were sunken in, my cheeks are sunken in from not eating and stuff like that, and that it's like the worst of the worst when you're training for a fight, and then come out of that and you're feeling great. You're like, man, what are you guys worried?
You were worried about.
I'm in a computer typing on buttons. I'm pushing buttons.
Yeah.
Relax.
Relax. Yeah, no, for sure. I think we have covered so much in this episode. It's insane.
Yeah.
I am. I don't know. I'm intrigued to see what people think of Vegas. I've told so many people about Vegas, but I still...
Everybody's going to think the same that I do.
What is that?
They're probably going to be pulled back a little bit, but then they're still going to be like, okay.
They're like, it's Kelsey. That doesn't... Like, it's...
Do what you do.
Do what you do. Oh, you don't know about this? And it's just a recap because we talked about it in the part 1 of the Vegas Tell Most. We are now... I'm going around to do bar, like, reviews.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So if you and Amy...
Are these bars listening to your podcast that you're going to be doing these reviews of?
I don't know. I don't know if they're listening. I don't really know who all is listening.
So are you doing this on your own accord?
Yes.
And then hopefully you're going to get in touch with them and be like, hey, yo.
Oh, no. I plan on getting in touch with them before I actually go to them. And if they're like, hey, we're going to help you, hook you up, like make the experience really great, then that's awesome. But if they choose not to, I mean, it could only help their review. It's not like they don't help me, if they're a bad brew. It's just like, hey, this is what we're planning on do. Uh-huh. Yeah. So I was just letting you know in case you or Amy want to go. I mean, it's not only to guys, or it's not only like for girls. Guys are welcome to come. I picture in my mind that it's probably going to be just a whole bunch of girls just fucking going out and having a good time.
Yeah. maybe it's a little hard with my schedule and stuff to.
Well, that's okay. That's why I was telling you. Amy could go. You could stay, watch the girls, let her have a good time.
Maybe.
I'll get her on that green door.
No way, Jose.
She's gonna come out, hang out with me, and you're not even gonna have a wife anymore.
You're probably right.
She's like, damn, Kelsey's so much fun.
Nah, Amy doesn't really go out. She doesn't even really drink that much. Like, she'll have like a glass of wine at home.
Is she like the perfect person? She sounds just so perfect.
Everybody's got their faults, but I mean,
every time she comes, like I couldn't
ask for a better wife.
Yeah, because every time I come, like she's bringing me Girl Scout cookies, so I'm not even gonna be mad.
Like this is one. Okay, and I've said this before. There's theories out there, and I mean, I had this. I think everybody's born to do something, whether they figure it out or not. Mm-hmm. You know, that's just goes without saying.
Oh, you better be cliche and really cheesy.
No. What I'm saying is, Amy was born to be a mom.
Oh, that's sweet.
Like, she is the best. Like, I couldn't ask for a better mother than my children.
Aww. You know what I mean? So, you're earning hella brownie points right now. That is what you're doing.
I've told her this before, so it's not like something I've never said to her.
Yeah.
You know. I mean,
but you're telling it for the whole, like, my podcast world, whoever that may include.
I mean, and here's the thing. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, no, for sure.
No, I am.
I know.
I'm an asshole.
I 100% agree. There's
like
disagreements.
That Shark Eyes kid face that sits behind me, Renee. I'm always trying to be an asshole to her.
What did you call it?
Shark Eyes.
Shark Eyes?
Yeah, she has dark shark eyes. Have you ever looked in the eyes of a shark? There's nothing in there. Just deep emptiness.
What did you call her kid? What did you call it though? What did you?
Shark Eyes Kid, because she has like a kitty face. You know?
Oh, Shark Eye Kid face.
Yeah. I think I heard that somewhere before.
Like it.
That's why.
Shark Eye Kid face.
I didn't. That's not me. That's not my words. I heard that somewhere else.
Renee gets a shout out on almost every episode too somehow, because either we're talking shit or we're mentioning her name. Or...
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
She's gonna give me cancer in the back of my arm from pinching it so much though.
I don't think pinching causes cancer, does it?
I don't know. Does it?
I don't know. Not that I know of.
But I have bruises back there consistently. There's never not a bruise.
I'm like holding my arms right now because I know the feeling. Joey does that too. And I'm like, He makes a lot of weird noises too.
We need to get Joey on this Tinder thing.
I know. Actually, I have him set up on Tinder. And I have been, like, messaging girls.
It needs to be like a bit. Like,
no, I want it to be a bit, but it's actually backfired on me here lately. These last few days, I'm not going to call the girl out. But this girl, she keeps messaging. She keeps calling.
Him?
No, me. She has my number. I gave her his Snapchat, and he hasn't been replying to her that much because she's like this stage fucking 6 clinger. I don't even know what she is.
Oh, no. That's not good, man.
No, it's fucking terrible. And
Does she listen to this podcast?
I don't know.
I sure hope so. She needs to get her shit
together.
together.
Actually, I just saw her go like the page the other day. So
good.
She's going to listen to it and
man.
hear it.
Hey, don't be a clinger.
Don't be a clinger.
Take a chillaxative.
If we don't message you back, just calm the fuck down.
Nobody likes a pushy person. All right? Play hard to get. Because if it's good to get, it needs to be hard to get.
I like that. Those are words to live by.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All right.
Yeah. All right. I think that we've talked about everything under the moon on this podcast.
No, we haven't. But
we talked about a lot.
We have talked.
We've talked about Vegas. I haven't even told all of Vegas, but I've told all that I can think of to tell right now, or all of the major points, I guess.
Yeah.
Here's one part. I randomly did a cartwheel in the mall in Vegas. That was one of the
random. Did you have your dress on then too?
No, I had a tutu.
Just a tutu? That doesn't cover everything, man.
I had pants under. Okay. I had shorts underneath. Okay. But I was like, my parents and me, we were walking. I was like, hey, hold my stuff. And they're like, what are you doing? I was just like, hold my stuff. And I'm like, I'm going to do a cartwheel. And my parents are like, no, don't. Like, what are you doing? There's people around. They're staring. And I'm like, I'm going to do it. So, like, I did a cartwheel. And, like, people are just watching. And my parents, I embarrassed them. Like, the whole trip I was there. It was...
Your dad embarrassed me.
Oh, my God. I totally forgot. I went Facebook Live while you're on there.
Yeah.
That was the
Your
best.
dad embarrassed me. I was like, Dad.
Stop. Dad, stop.
Dad. Stop it.
Oh, yeah, because I forgot. I had, it's actually in the corner right there, but I had the 100-ounce, we went to Dick's where Dick's Last Resort or whatever, where like you go and eat there, and they're literally they're dicks to you. So
I like that.
Yeah, I do too. It was pretty cool.
I couldn't do that.
Oh,
I've seen it on
my
TV.
God.
I've seen that place on TV. I don't think I could be that rude to people all the time.
They're a little bit rude, but they weren't super. The guy that we had, he wasn't like terrible. It was funny more than, I mean, it was rude, but it was funny because we knew he was doing it on purpose. And then I wanted to make him feel weird, so like every time I looked at him, I just like did this little motion, and he would yell across the room, and he was like, "Stop!" So I just kept. You guys
that
can't.
little motion you did works really well for this podcast.
I know it works really well, and I shouldn't just. So what I did is, if you've ever seen like somebody do the, I guess
it's like a lizard tongue, like flicking her tongue.
Yeah, I was flicking my tongue fast, but it was in a very sexual, provocative way, and it was really good. It was awesome. And I made him turn red. Like, I, like, reversed that shit on him. It was so fucking great.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no. And I'm sure that in my later podcast, we'll still... there's other, like, Vegas stories, because...
So, Jonna's now going to be your co-host from now on?
She is now my co-host.
Why did she stay for this? Oh, because she didn't want to hear.
Yeah, she didn't want to hear. She's going to listen to it. She just didn't want to hear...
Well, if she listens to it, though, it's not that bad.
Yeah, no, it's not that bad.
For her.
Well, I tried to do as, like, semi-okay as I could, because I know that my grandmas listen to this, and then I was like, I don't know how to rate this, because I literally talk about having a threesome. I talk about...
Whatever, man. It's real life.
Butt stuff.
It's real life.
It is real life.
We can't censor. It's stupid.
Yeah, I know. We can't... Oh, I can't... I am not going to do it on the air or on while we're on here, but I'll have to, like, show you this rap that I'm doing for the podcast.
A rap?
Yeah, it's a rap. And I'm like, hello, white girl. I can't rap, so it's even better. I'm just writing it. I'm not actually going to be the one who raps it. I have a friend who raps.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be good. But I think that I've said almost everything we wanted to say. So I am Kelsey.
I'm Markas.
And I just want to thank everybody for listening to my podcast. I also want to really thank Paradise Adult Boutique. You guys should go check them out at www.shop.paradiseadultaz.com. If you use the code word adulting, you will get 20% off of your whole order.
Nice.
Yeah, so go get yourself some happiness. I hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday, and thank you for listening to Adulting with the F Word podcast. If I can turn this shit off.
How pissed would you be?